Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida's offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Colin.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Still looking. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game, and early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Gators decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coming after him deep. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. The LSU Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The snap sets up the throw. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give on the inside. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Offense working from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score LSU 5, Florida 0.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
This time it's complete.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Fires it incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Mertens. This time it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He wants to throw. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Loss of 2.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
LSU 5, Florida 0.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Gator! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniels. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down for 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Offense getting set for first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. Gets away from one, he's got space. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The run from the shotgun. Sweet feet on the move. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Right back to the well. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 18 with the carry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. After the run, now to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. To the air, it's Mertz. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. Got a little space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Got the quick pass. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one.
Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Looking to throw. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
And the Gators line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying play action. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Gators will call on their punt team. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking for space. It's Durham.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. Grabs it in the middle. Strong, firm tackle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air. Hines is tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes, it just never developed. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score LSU 18, Florida 7.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll call for the fair catch here. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On the move, it's Durham. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab down the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
Fires one high and deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this.
Comes out throwing on first down.
They're trailing by just 4 to Boise State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Lofts one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to the air one more time. Makes the grab. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. The quick out. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Running to the left. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Mertz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll come out throwing on first down. The short hands, it's Lacey. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the jet motion. Smashes through. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. He now has 63 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Handoff to the single back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Here's the handoff. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing, avoid disaster here. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive, and they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Badger. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds the tight end. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
On second down, he'll fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Handoff to the lone back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Gators will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. He wants to pass it on second down. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. And to get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Run in the red zone, it's Durham. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 25 to Boise State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Back to pass. It's Mertens. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Looking for a productive play on first down. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.